Hello, everybody, and welcome to this edition of Tennessee WildCast Xtra. I'm Jason Harmon, your host, and thanks for being in here with us today. We're going to be talking with Mr. Randy Husky. He's our statewide hunter education administrator for the state of Tennessee, Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency, and we are so glad to have him in studio with us today. Thanks for being with us, Randy.
Thank you, Jason. Appreciate
This is our WildCast Extra show, our full-length show, 30-minute show will be online with Randy this week, too. You can catch it at tnwildcast.com or tnwildlife.org, whichever way you want to get to us, you can get to us that way. And it's real easy. The audio version and the video version will be out there. Randy, tell us about hunter education. What is the hunter education administrator job entitled? What do you do for the agency?
Well, my job is to ensure that we have classes taught in the state of Tennessee and that we serve the hunters and the students of Tennessee in providing those classes. Got to make sure we got enough volunteers to teach those classes, and of course we got to have the supplies to do that. We got to have the books and the certificates and all that stuff. Right,
and it's a it's a volunteer-driven program.
It is a volunteer-driven program. We have some dedicated volunteers, around 1,200 of them across the state.
That's awesome. Couldn't do it without them.
Absolutely not.
Let's just start talking about the classes themselves. When did mandatory hunter education begin, and how much does it cost? Anything?
The course is free, Jason, unless you take the field day course. And if you take that field day course, what you're doing is you're opting out of the classroom course, and you're taking a course online. And, of course, that online course is created and administered by a private company. Okay. And they charge fees for administration of the program.
For doing that. Okay. Yes. Now, when did the mandatory hunter education when did that start, when you had to have hunter education?
That law started in 1985. It began, it was made law in 1985 that anyone born prior to January 1st, 1969 has to have hunter education.
Gotcha. 1969. All right. Approximately how many courses will be taught over the course of a year, hunter education?
In Tennessee, we'll teach about 450 to 500 classes a year.
And how many students you normally go through?
We'll certify 16 to 18,000 students.
Do you know how many you've certified up to this point, or roughly?
Yes, I can give you a pretty close estimate. Okay. Around 697,000.
Awesome.
Almost $750,000.
That's crazy. That's a big number. All right. What are the requirements for the course? What's the ages? Can older parents take courses? How's that set up?
Well, in Tennessee, when you turn 10, you have to have hunter education in order to go hunting. But we've structured the program to where a 9-year-old can take the class and become certified. That gives them an extra year to get certified before they go hunting. But anybody, anybody can take the course. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter.
9 to 99, it doesn't matter. Anybody can come take the course, and you don't have to be a hunter. So. If you're just interested in firearm safety, by all means, come take our class. And we actually encourage all the parents to come sit through the class with the students.
Right. And if you're there, you might as well take it with them.
You might as well take it with them. You never know. You might have the opportunity to go to another state and hunt.
Right.
And it may be mandatory there.
And do you have to have hunter education to hunt in Tennessee? Well, up to that certain age.
Yes, you do. Anybody born after January 1st, 1969 has to have hunter education.
And there's an option. I guess there is an apprentice license out there if somebody wants to.
There is, yeah. If somebody thinks they may be interested in hunting, they can buy this apprentice license for up to 3 years, which will give them essentially an opportunity to try hunting without going through hunter education course. But they have to be next to someone who is certified in hunter education.
Right. You got to have that person there to take control of the firearm.
Exactly. They got to be right with you.
Okay, awesome. And, how do you sign up for these traditional classes?
It's pretty easy. You just go to our website. You click through the links. You get to the hunter education page.
I think that's under 4 hunters.
Yeah, it's under 4 hunters. You go into hunter education, and there'll be a little, I think it's red or orange, a little box you'll click on to find a class near you. Okay. You'll type in your zip code, and you can select, within 10 miles of the zip code, within 50 miles of the zip code, whatever you want to. However far you want to drive, You'll click that, and it'll show you a list of all the classes close to you.
All those courses are out there. It's real easy. You fill in those blocks, and you're signed up.
Yeah, then you just fill in the blocks, and there you go.
Awesome. All right. Do you have to take a field day? I know the online course, it's online for, so do you have to do a field day after that course?
Yeah, you do, unless you're 21 or over. Now, we do have the new option for someone that's 21 years of age and older. They can take a totally online course and become certified that way. But for the majority of people, I think people still prefer at least to come to a partial class. So they take the course online, then they come to a field day, which 3 hours,
Mm-hmm.
and you get a card right then. You don't have to wait for
Right.
the agency to mail you back your credentials, but you get that card right then. You get that certificate right then. You're good to go.
Okay, awesome. Well, Hunter, deer season's right around the corner.
Yeah.
Dove season's here before you know it. It's that time of year, so get your hunter education certification and get out there and enjoy the outdoors, Randy. Appreciate you being with us.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And y'all be safe. Wear your harnesses and take the class and be ready for this deer season. But thanks for watching this edition of Tennessee WildCast Extra. We'll see you on the full version with Randy this week and talking more about hunter education. But thanks for being with us, and we'll see you next time.